This is Nick with Build Brothers Roofing. Started my digital inspection at 1277 Granite Springs out here in Eastlake, Chula Vista. We always like to start underneath the eave of the house. So the eave will consist of your fascia board, you have your rafter tails, and then you have your starter board. And the reason why we like to start underneath the eave is that it gives us a really good idea about what kind of wood damage we can expect. You can see there's some termite damage that's already been going on this property, but you can also see there's a good amount of wood rot as well. And so that's telling us that the product itself that's on the roof is not doing a good enough job of keeping water off of the structure. When you start to see all the fascia boards starting to rot through, when you start to see moisture coming down, that is a sign that the product that's on top of this roof has gone past its life expectancy. So work my way up to the top here. This is a flat concrete tile roof. The concrete tile is actually in pretty good shape on this roof. Concrete does tend to get stronger as it ages. So this would be a good candidate for what we call a lift and reset. Now, I pulled this tile because I want to show the homeowner what the condition of the underlayment is. The underlayment is the most important part on a roof. A lot of people think that the tile is what's protecting the home, when in reality, it's the underlayment, and the tile is protecting the underlayment. Once that underlayment gets past, a certain point in its life, it's time to replace that portion of it. So you can see just how smooth this underlayment is. You can see how old it is. You can see just how brittle it is. This stuff is literally just kind of crumbling on my fingertips right now. So when the underlayment gets to be at this point, as a telltale sign that the product has gone past its life expectancy and is in need of replacement. The majority of this roof still, again, looks to be in pretty decent shape. You can see that there has been some work done on it. Looks like some of the sealant was reapplied along some of these penetrations. We also have nice open valleys that allows for water and debris to flow freely off the roof. That is what we like to see. A lot of times these valleys will be really tight, close together, and that water just accumulates because stuff gets caught in between it. So we like to see that portion of it. So penetrations are still in decent shape. Looks like there has been some repair, like I said. My only concern would be the overall age of this roof. I would imagine this roof is around 30 to 35 years old or so. Typical roofs like this are gonna last anywhere from 25 to 30 years. So again, this product is on the tail end of its life expectancy. The homeowner should be proactive when it comes to any kind of roof work that is done on this roof. This roof could last another 3 to 5 years, depending on the weather that we get in San Diego, depending on whether these tiles stay intact, anything breaks them, if they slip. So again, it's always a good idea for the homeowner to be proactive when it comes to maintaining the roof that's on here right now and making sure that there are no leaks. But based off the age of this underlayment, again, it would be a good idea for the homeowner to think about replacing, because this roof will have to be replaced very soon. The majority of these roofs in Eastlake have already started to be replaced. So that's something for them to think about. When that is time to replace this roof, we're going to go ahead. We can leave the existing tile that's on here. We'll replace the underlayment that's currently on this roof with a layer of titanium peel and stick. That's a self-adhesive product that goes directly to the wood decking. It comes with a limited lifetime warranty, and that goes along with our lifetime workmanship warranty. We'll redo all the mortar caps on the roof. We'll reseal and reflash all the penetrations that are on this roof as well. Once all that's complete, then we go ahead and install the new tile, the old tile, I'm sorry, and it becomes a brand new roof at that point. And obviously the homeowner can go ahead and replace the existing tile with a new tile, depending on what they want to go with, but it is not 100% necessary. Again, this tile is in very good shape. That's it for my inspection.